Hello everybody. This is me, this is Circuit here, and welcome to the Skade writing competition awards.
Award show.
Ceremony,
Yeah, this is
yeah.
our quarterly writing competition, our write off. And for those of you that are new to this, which we did have two new people this time, JW and Ali. Unfortunately, as you guys know, Ali can't be in the call at the moment. Yeah, so we had two new ones, which is very exciting, along with quite a few of you that have done this multiple times. I think for me, this is my fifth. I think we're talking about that, how and a new host. Yes. Hi, I'm Blue. I'll be your host for the day. I know this is like yesterday, Driver pointed out in the call um, that we can actually say that we're 5-time award winning authors now, which is very exciting. And remember, if you submit, everyone is a winner in some degree, even if it's just for participating. So yeah, but it was really great to have you guys submit everything. Where's Nick? Unfortunately, Nikki couldn't be here right now. He had another commitment he had to go to. We did talk to him a little bit ago though, and he wanted us to make sure you guys know he wished he could be here, but unfortunately he had a prior commitment. So yep, so Nikki won't be here. But Telly and I are here, and I'm going to be doing most of the talking, but Telly will be here as well, like saying some things here and there or giving you guys the goodies. So he gets to hold the goodies. Yes, yeah. You'll say good job, guys, like that. Yeah. So ooh, okay, very cool, Jake. So I am going to get us started. And that is just to thank you guys for the submissions. We know it's not the easiest thing to do to write a 82-page novel. We're aware of that. But all of you did that. No, I'm just kidding. Only Evan made a long one this time.
Yes, my bad.
But no,
Keeping
it's
up with
really
tradition.
good. One thing I love about the contest so much is that we can have all different styles of writing. You guys have seen really long, lengthy novels by Abby and Evan. You guys have seen poems. You've seen short stories. You have seen a script. I think Jakey had a little bit of a movie script at one point. So for us, it's just really great to see all the different types of writing that you guys can do. And it's a great place to showcase that. Being we're an online gaming, gay, I'm going to emphasize because, happy Pride, we're an online gaming server. We don't usually spend a lot of time on non-game activities, and for some of us, we're not really gamers, but we just wanted to be in this community because everyone is really rad, very supportive. And even if you don't play games like Minecraft or Fortnite, it's still very fun to be here. And so giving you guys this whole other area, such as our art show that we had, and the writing competitions, it kind of gives us another area of Skade that we can develop and let you guys showcase your talents. And every single competition, you guys do this. So thank you for that. The Spawn team very much is appreciative to you for that. So let's get started with the award, shall we? Gay,
Yeah.
gaming. I love it. I love it. By the way, if you haven't seen our website, when you refresh it, the different colors will change. It will be a different flag, so which is very, very cool. If you have, I know I mentioned it yesterday in a call, but yeah, check that out. All right, so we're going to get started. And Telly, should we start at the very bottom? Let me pull it up.
Why are we
Yes,
starting with your bottom blue?
well, we are actually technically starting with my bottom, ironically. So the so Just Blue 333 submitted a short story / poem called PNW, and I received my participant award. Woo! Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it was just really fun to write as usual. I'm very excited. Thank you. I appreciate that, Evan. This now officially makes me a 5-time award-winning author. I'm going to update all my bios, make sure everybody knows. Very excited for this. So thank you. I'm very just honored to be a participant. So thank you. And do I get anything, Telly? Oh, thank you. There we go. My
And some
Skade
puppy
Etta.
custard.
Oh, and my custard. Thank you. My Skade Etta and custard. So, yay!
Crisp high
Thank you
five.
guys so much. I'm very proud of myself. I'd like to thank all the people that helped get me here, all the many McDonald's workers making my food, everybody. So, all right. So, moving to the next category, the award this quarter for most engaging, which is always a great one to get, is Panda. Woo! Panda.
Nice. Well done. Well done.
Panda's was titled Why I Write Stories. And Panda, I want to tell you, the Spawn team absolutely loved your submission. We talked about it quite a bit. It's great to understand the more of the behind the scenes on how and why you create your characters. So really, really great. You guys are going to have opportunities to read everyone's works. And please make sure you take a look at Pandas because it really gives a great insight into why and how they create the characters and the stories they do. So thank you, Panda. We really appreciate that. All right. Up next, we have the creativity category. And the award for the most creative / creativity submission is Owly. Yay, Owly. And Owly's not
Owly,
here.
he's not here.
So please ping Owly, everybody. Let Owly know that they won most creativity. And so we will make sure that they get their award. Make sure they know they're officially an award-winning author, please. All right, so moving to the next category. This is my most difficult one, is literacy. Who is that? Is that Ellie by chance?
Mod.
It's Mod.
Oh, hey, Mod. Okay, we're in the middle of our award show, Mod.
Okay, I'm just saying we have some great writers here.
We do.
Oh.
Thank you for that. All right.
Thank you, Tony the Tiger.
So yeah, make sure you guys definitely congratulate Ali. This was their first submission, so it was really great to have them come in. And Ali's was called Charlie Cove, and you guys will have an opportunity, like I mentioned, to read these. So, all right. So literacy. Again, this is the one that is the most difficult for me, and I know Driver's been a recipient of this one in the past. The literacy award for this competition goes to Evan, Solvi I, Saturn Daddy. Yep. And that is for Lieutenant Fanders in the Abandoned Ring World. So, Evan, would you like to say a little something?
Yes. Well, thank you very much. And this one was actually very difficult for me to write. I had a few different ideas of kind of how to approach this, and I didn't like any of them. So eventually I was like, you know what, I'm just going to write this, and I'm just going to complete this, and just sort of see what comes out of it. And yeah, it's basically just a captain with who owns a private space military, if you want to really simplify it, who is investigating rumors about an abandoned ring world, which is basically it's a mega structure that we could possibly build. Where imagine we just live on this giant thin ring around a star. You can look at pictures to kind of visualize it, but that's the best way of looking at it. So yeah, quite difficult to kind of write it, but yeah, I think I'm pleased that it got the literacy award because that was pretty difficult. I had to write that in 48 hours as well. So yeah.
Wow, you did 48 pages in 48 hours. That's amazing. No, just teasing.
15.
Oh, I know. We know. We read it. You should be a salesman for Ring Worlds, Evan. That's funny. At first, I thought you said ringworm. That gave a whole different spin. So
I had a feeling that was coming.
All right. No, thank you, Evan. We did appreciate that. As always, you give us very, very good reading materials. So thank you. Yep. All right. Let's see. The next category, and this is our second to last category, is character. As you guys know, character development is very important in stories. And for this one, for the award for character writing is, drumroll, Just Whiskers. Woo! JW.
Nice.
Congrats, JW.
And JW's is called, now you might have to help me with the pronunciation, Heading for Jotunheim? Is that, how do you say it? How do you say it, Whiskers? I know, Telly's frowning at me at my pronunciation. How do you say it, JW?
I think they're typing it out phonetically.
Oh, thank you. I would appreciate that.
I think. I don't know.
We shall wait a moment to see because I would like to know how to correctly say that.
Jotunheim? Jotunheim?
That's kind of how I said it, but I don't
Or
know if that's
Jotunheim?
correct.
Somebody have an ender chest?
Ender chest?
Yes. My food's in it.
Oh, here I can
One in
get
the
you
back.
some food.
Okay. It's okay, Telly. So there's one in the back. Thank you, Telly. I have food. It's okay. Thank you, though, dude. You don't.
Everybody's gonna be throwing food at you now.
Right.
So,
Jotunheim.
and for where is it?
Telly put it in voice chats. Jotunheim.
Jotunheim.
Jotunheim. Okay, thank you. So, it's a story of two brothers. One's named Magnus and one is Astrid. So very interesting. I'd love to know where you got Astrid from too, JW. So very, very great book. If you guys have time, please make sure that you read it. Google. Well, I know the name Astrid. I've just never seen it used in a male form. So that's why I didn't know if there was a little bit of a spin on this or if it was just, just one of the names you just really loved. We loved it, so Telly and I were all over it. We thought it was a great combination of names that sounded cool and fit. Yep. That's usually how it works, JW. So congratulations, JW. Very exciting. Let's see, get back to my notes here. And JW did a fantastic job developing those characters. So the brothers. All right, so our very last category, which is the winner of this quarter's book a competition. And remember, the winner of each one goes into a separate winning, how do you call it, contest of its own for book of the year at the end of the year. So so the winner for this competition is, come on, you guys, give me some drum roll. Driver! Woo! And Driver wrote
Ew.
called The Cottage. And this was a little different than other stuff we've gotten from you, Driver. So congratulations on expanding out a little bit,
Thank
which
you.
can be painful at times, but you did it perfectly. And it was a fantastic read. So congratulations, Driver, and congratulations on having the book of the quarter. So your book will get
Tell us about it.
Yeah, so now you have to talk speech.
Oh, I do have to speak. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
and tell us a
I
tiny bit about what it's about too. Yes.
Yeah, so I had decided for this time I wanted to write about a dream theme. Because it's not a topic I've written about before. And so I decided with that I'd try changing up my writing a little bit and trying to be a lot more descriptive of the environment instead of just writing a short little poem. And bonus is I actually finished this book like the second day after the announcement and didn't submit it until the last day just to cause Telly stress.
That's funny. Mine was actually written very early on too.
Yeah,
I think I
that's
submitted
what it
mine a
is.
day late. We love you,
Exactly.
Telly. We love you. Awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
You should
Driver?
read it. That's it.
Yes, and you guys will, like I mentioned, have opportunity to read it. So, but that kind of finishes up the awards side of this. And like I started this with, I just want to make sure you guys all know that we are very, very appreciative to you guys for taking the time to write some stuff. Some of you are known for being authors. We've got like Abby and Evan that are just kind of known for that. But there's a lot of us that you really wouldn't kind of think would enjoy something like this, and we really do. So also a thank you to the Spawn team. I'm on the team, but just barely on the team. So I can give a shout out to Telly and Nick because every quarter they read these, they give you guys feedback on them. They make sure that it goes into the library. So Telly just, I think, said a second ago, we'll have them posted in the library soon, correct? We also get those posted, the digital forms.
Contest channel.
Yep. And we're about to have another way to read them, but we're going to bring that up in just a few minutes. So, Telly, is there anything that you would like to add, or is there anything that I forgot? This one marks the 1 year. Oh, that's right. This does
Yes, it
mark the
does.
1 year. Yep, we've been doing this for officially a year now. This is the first one that'll have all 4 quarters in the competition. So for the book of the year, which is also very exciting. So yeah, very, very,
is.
very exciting, guys. I always love this. It's just a lot of fun, and I love that I get to take part in it, as well as be on the team now. So the new way is Evan will sit next to you and read the books for you.
Yep.
Oh no. That's really funny. Had to shut my window. So no, these are a lot of fun. We have fun. You guys have fun. We would love to see more of it next time. I know this time we had a few regulars that had said they wanted to do it, but unfortunately, time just kind of got away from them with finals and exams. Yep. So yep, this is the harder one out of the group. I think even Evan felt that a little bit like, shoot, I have a million things I have to do, but I do want to take part. So thank you guys for still, even with it being so busy with school and work and all that, you guys still took the time to write something to submit. So we appreciate that. It means a lot to us.
Still writes 14 pages. Yep.
And
That's more
congratulations.
pages than most school assignments too.
Some of you just became award-winning authors today. Some of you have been
Woo!
5-time now award-winning authors. So congratulations. You guys are getting published. We're publishing you in the Midgard Library.
The moment of truth, though, is will I have the second part of Blue Light Blind out before the year anniversary of me releasing
we are
it?
waiting
It has always
on
been
the sequel for
it
that.
is well, every single time I want to write it, I just realized there's just no way I can write this. Like, so I was going to write the second part in winter, but I was on holiday in Spain, and I was like, there's just no way I'm going to be able to
Like
have any
Portal
creativity.
3.
Like Portal 3 will never happen. Yeah, pretty much. I'll eventually
like
have that.
on the plane for one of them or something too.
Yes, and also like I tell you which one I was writing on it was actually on the coach on the way to the airport. I was also I was also doing a scribe article on it as well. So I was using my phone's Wi-Fi hotspot, and I pulled my laptop out, and while I was on the bus, I was interviewing somebody for an article I had to write on Mario Kart 8. It was a good day.
Mario Kart's fun. Telly says, I can't promise anything, but I will try to submit something for one of them this year. Not eligible to win anything, of course. You can get the prize I got, which is the most coveted one, which is participation prize.
I'd be interested to see what you actually write, Telly. I reckon you'd write something very encapsulated.
He's
So
gonna
I'd
write
be
it all in
interested.
Norwegian, so that way we can't actually judge how good or bad his writing is, because we don't understand it.
Exactly.
Well, you guys will get to hear a little bit of Telly's writing because he has an article in this month's newsletter that's coming out too. So, yeah, we're trying to steal Telly into Scribe Team.
Mm-hmm.
I think I almost got him, guys. Don't tell them. So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much. I know Jake has a little announcement he would like to announce that ties into the writing competition. So, Jake, go for it.
Thank you. Thanks, Teddy, once again for that. Thanks to Spawn Team for the competitions. They're really cool. So, for the last few months, I have been working with Spawn Team and Telly to get something ready for the website. Now, it's not going to be released today, as it's still being massively worked on. But I can announce that we will be posting, with permission, the article, the writings that you guys do onto the website under the very own library section. This is a work in progress image. Nothing has been finalized yet, but I'll put it in voice chat. It looks really cool.
It looks
and what will
awesome.
happen is after these competitions, I'll come round and get your permission. And once if we do have your permission, then you'll get your own page on the website for your very own article, and it looks very cool.
It looks so cool. I am so excited for this.
Yeah.
Jake, you have permission for all my stories.
And mine?
Oh, yeah, especially Dave, my cat.
Dave.
I couldn't remember. That's what it was, Evan. I was the other day going, what was my last submission? I
It's
couldn't
Dave.
remember. It was the cat. Yeah, about the plumber that died
Oh, yeah.
because of a cat. Then he woke up a cat. Good old Dave. Talia says, excited to see the competition grow with the website and hopefully audiobooks same day. Yes, so that's something that we're working with content team on, is getting the books done in audio form. So, and we might even be able to find a way to put that on the website as well. So yeah, so very exciting stuff. And we want to make sure that if you're comfortable, again, this is with permission only. If you wrote something that you do not want shared, then absolutely no problem on that. We just won't include it. But if you are okay with it and you would like to have your stuff shared, we will get it made in the form of audiobooks. Also, the audiobook could just simply stay on Skade. If you, let's say you wanted it in audio form, but you don't want it on the website, no problem. But if you're okay with getting those items onto the website, we'd like to do that because we're really wanting to showcase what you skaters can do. Again, we're a gaming community, but we're so much more than that. That's why our hashtag is more than a game. We're a community of autistics. We support each other. Most of the time we love each other. Most of the time. But you're like family, you know, that one weird uncle, you love them, but you know, sometimes you're not so sure about them. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so, and this is just one more way that we can get your guys' talent shown to the world. So we haven't done our art show. I think we're almost due for our art show that's coming up too. So that's another area that some of you guys have just great talent in, and is writing and drawing and showing that side of you. And maybe not so much, you know, like PvP tournaments, right? That's the gaming side. So we want to make sure that we're able to showcase everyone's talents in whichever way we can. And having writing comms and art shows is just part of it. So yeah. So thank you guys. We couldn't do this without you. So thank you from all of us. We're very appreciative.
I haven't got a full list of everyone's articles, but when I do, expect you guys to be pinged. I need to
Can you put next to mine that I'm a 5-time award-winning book author? Thank you.
I can't. Sorry, no. I will.
Like,
I do
like
need
it'll
to
be
get
just blue 333, just like your McDonald's order.
I do need to get message confirmation just so we are 100% sure, as it is on the website.
Yeah,
and
I
if you
think
want
what
your
we could
articles
do
to be
is,
removed, you can always just message me.
Yeah, I think, Jake, what we'll do is we'll come up with a release form. How's that? Like that you can send, and then that way we could just do a Google form or something. That way you know you have consent. And like Jake said, if you change your mind one day, you just decide, you know what? I actually don't know that I want to share this with everyone. No problem at all. We can remove that like that. So Jake is very
the
fast.
Perceptions of Humankind is 1,405 lines.
Is that Evans?
Yes.
That was the first one I ever wrote, and that isn't even half the size.
Jake, mine are like 5 lines.
Without it being built onto the website, it's already 85 kilobytes.
Yeah, and also
I gotta actually go back to my first one.
That's also, I think that's like the first one. That's the first one I ever wrote, by the way, and that one is smaller than Blue Light Blind Part 1. I think that's like not even half the size of Blue Light Blind. So yeah, I have a bit of a problem with 48 hours. Oh my god, I'm swamped. How am I going to write anything? I still write 14 pages. I have an issue. I don't understand the concept of less is more.
Man.
Yeah.
He's like, and I did it on my typewriter that I took to work, and I sat on my break and did it at work.
There were some that I actually wrote parts of Blue Light Blind on my keyboard at work.
I know. I remember. I was just being sarcastic with it being a typewriter, but the story itself was true.
It's grounded in reality. Oh, and on that note, does Circuit want to do his outro?
Yeah. Jesse, would you like to do your outro?
Thank you all for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit, here with the Skade writing competition, awards. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to see my next videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Yay.